Hello and welcome to my lounge. A little bit different today on the video. The weather this week has not been that great. The fishing down here is absolutely awful still. The weather has also put paid to my plans to go elsewhere doing videos for this weekend. Hopefully that's going to happen next weekend. So I sat there thinking, what can I put out on this channel? Don't really want to make a rig making video because I find they don't really do that well, to be honest with you. Maybe if you incorporate it into a fishing video where you use the rig, that does well. But I've been recording my fishing sessions for the last 11 to 12 years. Obviously, as some as you may know, I used to be part of a YouTube channel a long time ago, and a lot of our sessions went on there. And I've got a lot of that footage stored up, plus other footage as well. And I thought to myself, I'm just going to make a montage, maybe a half hour, 25-minute, half-hour montage of fish. Fish being caught on the beach around the UK and also in Norway. And just give you something to watch. You know, I mean, a lot of channels out there at the minute of everyone's trying. You know, all the YouTubers out there, they're trying, and some of them have a lot harder areas to fish, and it's a struggle. You know, you've got to understand the effort that these people are putting into their videos to try and get videos out for you at home to sit there and watch. But unfortunately this week I just sat there and thought, not even going to bother trying. You know, I sat there looking at the weather, like I say. So sit back, kick back, grab a cup of tea and get ready for 25 minutes to half an hour of me. Some of these videos, like I say, they're 11 to 12 years old, so they are a bit grainy. They're not the greatest, and I have got hair in some of them, and I do look a little bit different. But sit back, kick back, relax, and get ready for 25 minutes, half an hour of pure, unadulterated, filthy surf casting, sea fishing, beach fishing videos. Enjoy.
First bite of the night on the fixed grip lead. Not that far out, fishing on top of the sandbank that's out there. There we go. Lovely. They all love a little bit of crab, especially him. Hopefully get something else in a little while as well. This is turning into a fairly good session if you ask me. Cod, bass, can't beat it. Absolutely brilliant. Right, I'll quickly measure him and I'll put him back. And he goes what was saying, bang on 45. Second bite on the fixed grip lead. Thought it was a cod on the way in, gave it a lovely little scrap. Wasn't a cod, it was this beauty. What an absolutely cracking fish. Whole crab, fish on top of the sandbank that's out there, probably about 60-70 yards out. Lovely slack liner, and bosh, this beauty came in. Hopefully there might be an even bigger one than this out there. So I'm going to keep trying, plugging away and see what happens. I'm going to put her back and carry on. Right, while I was sorting out and releasing that other bass, my other rod slack lined, rolling lead with crab. Look at that, eh? Oh, what can I say? What an absolute pristine fish. They're getting bigger. All I need now is something bigger than this. Look at that. That is a stonker. Beautiful fish. Absolutely beautiful. Mwah. It's been about 45 minutes since that last nice bass, and this little beauty's come along. Best session I've had in a long time on the bass and on film. This never normally happens for me. I take the camera out to do these, addicted to angling movies, and the fish don't play ball. Tonight they have, and they have done big time. What a fish. I'm going to put this one back, get another crab bait out and see what happens. Yet again, this was on the rolling lead. That's doing the business tonight. I've had 2 fish on the grip lead, but the rolling lead, rolling it around that sandbank, 2-hook flapper. picking them off. Brilliant, super. Let's crack on. Tap tap, bang bang, pull round slack. Nowhere near as big as the first one, but still an absolutely stunning female ray. What an absolute beauty, eh? Beautiful fish. Absolutely beautiful. Like I say, nowhere near as big as the first one I had, but they're on the feed. Like I say, the rod tip tapped a couple of times, slackened slightly, and then whop, round again. Squid and sardine doing the do. Look at that, trying to flap away. That's how they swim through the water. What a stunning fish though, eh? Absolutely beautiful fish. I love them. Don't get me wrong, in some areas now they are so prolific that people don't like catching them. They call them flat dogfish, but to me, they are a stunning fish. Number 2 for the night. First one on camera. Thank you very much for Mrs. Thornback for giving me another chance to show one on camera. She thinks that she's flying through the air. What an absolutely stunner. Right, I'm going to get this one back, get another bait out and see if we can get another one. See if we can get one the same size as the first one I had. This one's probably about, what, 3 pound, maybe 3.5. The other one was about 5, I reckon. Let's get her back. I'm going to take you with me while I put her back, actually. February rays, eh? Absolutely fantastic. There used to be a time on this coast, on the east coast, where you wouldn't even hear of a thornback ray. Now, you get them quite a lot. Right, I'm now by the water's edge. And away she goes. Yeah, got one on camera for you. That's a bargain. Absolute bonus. 2 rays in the bag. Nighttime session. Let's crack on and see what else we can get. Oh, what an absolute slab of a ray. Look at this. Felix though is on fire tonight. Absolutely on fire. She's full of pups. Absolutely full of pups. Across the wings, she's 58 centimeters. I don't know what that equates to, but look at that. That is a slab. That is a proper slab of a ray. Oh, look at that. Full of pups. Oh, full of pups, full of egg sacs. Like I say, 58 across the wings. I don't know what that equates to. I'll look it up in a minute, but she gave a heck of a fight on the way in. That is a stunning, stunning fish. What an absolute monster. I'll probably say it's around about 9 pounds. I don't think it's going double figures, but I'll check in a minute. She's heavy. She is really heavy. What the heck? Obviously messed up that first one. Now I'm getting so many opportunities. 3 fish, 3 rays, no whiting or anything so far. And look at that. A beautiful fish. Absolutely beautiful. What a clonker. Right, I'm going to get her back. It's actually hurting my arm lifting her up. 58 across the wings. Stunning fish. Absolutely stunning fish. Look at that. That is a proper thornback ray. They're in to lay their purses, and she is going back to lay hers. Stonking. Brilliant. Right, I'm going to get another bait out. Literally, it's coming in one after the other now. Fantastic. Even if I don't get any more, that is a fish to remember. That really is. Like this. Hounds on continental gear. I'll be doing this again. That is awesome.
We'll just have to put some bleeps over this one.
Make it parental guidance 18.
See if we can go and get him. Still a little way out. There we go, just see his toe popping up. Bit of a better fish. He might be pushing double figures. Oh, I think we're going to weigh this one. It's got to be pushing a double, do you reckon, Matt?
I said it's 11.
That looked like that was a good scrap on that rod.
$12.3. What a fish! Hallelujah! My first double of the year for the hounds. Bring it on.
Buddy.
Thank you very much, mate.
Get him out and have a look.
Yeah, but beautiful. What a
Might want to get your torch off as well, mate.
£12.3. What a fish. What an absolute stonking fish, eh? Beautiful. I'm glad we came tonight, Will. Spot on. And I will come back to you in a little while. I'm going to start setting all my little lights and stuff up and getting my head torch out. Whoa! That was a bite and a half. Yep. I don't know if I've lost this or not. I think, yep, I've lost it. Ah! No way. Or have I? No, I haven't. I haven't lost it. He's there. Question is, what is it? It's a baby Bertie. See what I mean? When that tide is hammering and they are feeding, whew, they give some good bites. So yeah, there we have it, another fish on camera for you. Another little bass. Not going to bother holding this one up, we'll get this one put back and we'll... Well, as you just heard me talking about, we're on Clacton Pier looking for codling. First chuck, peeler crab. Look at this little beauty. Lovely slack liner, wolfback crab right down. Beautiful, beautiful little fish. Lovely and plump from feeding on the sprats that have been about. All I can say is, if we keep getting these all night, I'll be a very happy chappy. I'm told the whole time we're out here that you don't need big baits, and that's just proving it. Single rag, size 2.0, designed for a place. Picked up this little beauty second cast. Absolutely beautiful fish. Let's keep trying for a place. Yeah, look, second cast, Strowman Field. What an absolutely pristine looking fish. And what a venue. Super. taking on fresh crab again. Lovely. I'll come back to you in a little while. I'll show you a lovely Suffolk sunrise later as well, because when that sun will come up, it will look absolutely stunning. There shouldn't be a cloud in the sky. And like I say, hopefully I'll get some fish on it for you too. And I'm talking away to David, and he's like, your rod strap slack. Boom! Look at that! It's only a baby, but this is first cast, and it's nowhere near prime time yet. Look at that. Gummy shark, Suffolk smooth hound. Not big, probably about £3, £4, but they're gonna get bigger. Oh, look at that. And I haven't even been here long, like I say. This is a fish, and we're gonna get more this early. Oh my word. You have no idea how happy I am to see this fish. What an absolute beauty. Big grey dogs. Look at the size of them pecs. Dave's just missed one as well. His rod smacked over. They're here. I knew tonight would be good. The tides were absolutely spot on. There was no two ways about it. Right, I'm going to put this back. Come with me as we go and put it back in the sea. Mate. With hounds, always support the belly. Never, ever pick them up by the tail unless you're an absolute jockey. Because, there we go. Go on, out you go. Because you pick them up by the tail, they will hurt their bellies. And you don't want to do that because they're beautiful fish. There she goes, zips off. Get in. Get in. First cast, right. Another bait out, let's see if we can get some more. I want a double tonight, let's see if we can do it. Well, what can I say? Second cast, the bait had been out around about 20 minutes. I was counting it down, I'm leaving a half-hour soak time tonight. That rod folded over, and that line started peeling off. And of course, straight away, you think to yourself, another hound. Nope. Mr. Thornback. Not the biggest, but look at the colours on that. Absolutely stunning fish. And she, or he, sorry, it is a he, put up a scrap to the fact to the point where I actually still thought it was a hound until it actually came in. That rod folded over, the line started peeling off. Zzz. Right, feisty little thing. I'm going to put this one back, get another bait out and see if I can get another fish. Now I've come to Dunwich Beach because this beach is renowned as being one of the best beaches in Suffolk for fishing for flatfish, flounders, dabs, the occasional place, they all come out here. And this rod has been out 5 minutes, literally 5 minutes. I've only just been setting up my camera. Rod tip slackened off, and within a couple of minutes, I've got my first flatfish, an absolutely beautiful little flounder. Look at that, hey? That was close in, on the rolling lead. I'm going to go and get this fish put back, and I'll take you through everything, all the way through from the tackle to use, the leads, sometimes the rigs to use, because you can use certain rigs with it to utilise it and make it the best method. And hopefully, after watching this video, you'll be able to go out, and if you've never fished this method before, you'll be able to take some of these tips, and you'll be able to go out and absolutely smash it and get yourself some beautiful flatfish like this lovely flounder. Literally just started to ebb. And look at that, eh? Not the massive, not the biggest, but it's on the crab. Look at that, angry Bertie. Absolutely beautiful, stunning little fish. My first bass of the year. Well chuffed with that, absolutely well chuffed with it. Like I say, peeler crab, it's an absolute killer. That rod tip slammed over. And as it slammed over, this stunning little fish, he's doing his best to spike me, was on the end. What an absolute beauty. Lovely little fish, hey? What a nice little fish. Right, I'm going to put him back straight away. No point keeping him. He's beautiful fish. Look at that. What a stunner. Right, let's get him. Got it.
Did that come off the thingy, Matt?
What?
How did that come off? Did it slide?
Yeah, you don't clip it, mate. Get back. Right, that's the leader on. That's a hound. £7.4 Suffolk hound, double crab, 2.0 pulley dropper. I weren't getting nothing close in, so I absolutely levered a double crab out. That rod went over and it just kept going. Look at that. You don't get many of these in Suffolk. Absolutely brilliant. Put her back. Last. Change from the boom rigs to flappers, black lug, squid strip on the bottom, rolling lead, rolling on the back of the sandbar that's out there. Finally managed to pick up 2 dabs. Lovely little fish. Give it another cast, see if I can get some more. Go absolutely wild for it. Right, it's about 7:30 at night, tide's at the bottom now starting to turn. And this is what we came here for. Beautiful, good, beautiful codling. It's early days, it's not even properly flooding yet, and they're coming on the feed. So hopefully, we'll get some more of these on camera for you. What a beautiful fish, look at him. 3 black lug, strapped to a pennel, probably fishing at about 80, 90 yards. Beautiful, slack liner. Thank you, Mr. Holgate, your offset hook trick did the job. Hooked straight away, bottom lip, absolutely beautiful. Whew. That's what we came here for. We've got it. Now let's see if there's some bigger ones out there. 1/2 of a crab left, sitting down there, which I've already cut, so I'm gonna use this cast, do one more after this, and see if we can snatch at least one more fish. You never know, but I'm hedging my bets that we don't, because I haven't been getting any snappy bites. Normally here, if you get a lot of fish here, you get a lot of bites, you know, there's a lot of movement around in the water, around your rod tip. You know they're here, and I think there's just 1 or 2 that have crept up the river this far, so far in the year. And you know, I've had one of them, and they're not really that prolific. Like I say, give it a couple of months or a month or so, once it's warmer, there'll be more up here. But like I say, I'm gonna leave this in, one last cast after this, and see if we can pull one more fish out. Well, sorry I didn't get the bite on Crammer. That rod tip absolutely slammed over, kept going, bam, bam, bam. And look at this. Beautiful fish. That is a very, very nice little estuary bass. Beautiful little schoolie. Absolutely fantastic. Happy with that. Took the crab, absolutely smashed it over. See if I can get him to put his fin up. There we go, look at that, hey? Lovely little scrap on the light gear as well. Like I say, so sorry I didn't get the bite. I've got one last half a crab to get out. So I'm going to put that out, see if we can get another one of these. Maybe the ebb is where it's at round here. You never know. That is a torpedo. That is a beautiful silver torpedo. They smashed that bait, that did. Absolutely smashed it. Right, there we go. Give him a little tickle, get his fin up. Beautiful. Beautiful fish from the estuary. Get him back. Let's get another crab out.